I guess we may. Oops. Oh my goodness. So this is the heart. And the heart literally means, in the original, I mean, this is the Lenormand Oracle deck, but also the original version of this deck was a game, and it's called the Game of Hope. It's created in Germany, late 1800. And the Oracle version was, you know, a second variety of the game, actually. And the original thing was like a game to take out. If you are, for example, oh my goodness, for all the men who were out there doing work out somewhere, and in the evening, just like this guy I told you about, they want to sit and chill. You know, they need to wash their clothes, of course, but they also need to just sit and relax in the evening. And when they are not at home, then, you know, playing a game at the fireplace, that's just beautiful. And that was the original purpose of these cards. And it's 33 was wanted to be mentioned, right? But 36 cards. And so it's 6, you know, 6 rows, 6 columns, 6, 6, 6 again. And then, oh wow, I feel again so hard. And then you would throw dices and see where you are starting, right? And then you go, and we literally got the starting card. It fall down on the floor. And it's also with the playing card there, it's the 9 of Cups in tarot, which is wish fulfillment, right? And see, that's why the playing cards are there, because you could play multiple games with these cards. You could lay them out, and then you could throw dices and go step by step, and each card has a meaning. For example, move 3 steps forward, or you are on the fox and it lays you, you know, false path. It tricks you and suggests a shortcut or something, and we surely haven't done that. We surely haven't followed the fox. But yeah. No, we were just there in this pure energy and really harnessing purity. I mean, all 3 cards, they are literally the purest cards of the deck all together there. That's crazy. And of course the heart, and we do have the golden heart here, and wow. So the heart with the King of Cups, that means you are getting a present from heart, right? From heart to heart. So incoming, right? Incoming gifts from your soul family, literally. I mean, you see how it's fallen there on Miss Scorpio, which is us. I just want to call her Miss Scorpio now. So, yeah. And then we go. It's like new start. And this is the first card with our Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, moved. And the Sun. So path is totally open. Like it is a new game. I don't even know if we shall take more cards, because that's just what we have manifested. Wow. The path is clear now. A whole new game opens. Wow. I mean, wow. That's literally what? I mean, that's the purpose of these big cycles. Hello. We did work some magic here on Earth. I saw 432. So yeah, let's thank Earth for supporting us. Because, you know, it's she who carries us. It's she who nurtures us. And it's she who is with us, like silently all the time. All the time. Mother Earth. we got another message. It's a light message. And it says, I wish for us. Oh, that's the message from this one. From our King of Cups. Wow. That's a love message. Wow. Wow. I wish for us the most beautiful life, enjoying our merry age. And you know, it's a word game because marriage, but it says merry age, because that's what it's meant to be, you know, matrimony, that's marriage, and that's happily ever after. So we are literally now moving into 9 of Cups energy, wish fulfillment, but also soul fulfillment within. And it's, wow, 9, I didn't even saw that before. We stepped out of this 9-year cycle. God wanted to come, yay. And it's, wow. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself, but wow. Wow. And they said, take this one. Yeah. White. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Great. So see what I mean? One heart for each year we walked through, and each year was a portal, and we cleansed with this very pure energy within. The Holy Trinity energy carried, embodied, put into, you know, into all this trauma. So just know the trauma around you, this karmic stone BS, whatever it is, you know, all these fences and walls and blocks, and this is literally the devil blocking the path, right? The part I was hearing, the part. So it's about parts. So counterpart energy also, of course. I mean, you see that. And they are coming in. I mean, not now, because now it's about us moving forward. I mean, right now, I guess we are still, yeah, getting ready in the saddle. And you know, we are moving into the fire horse energy also. Comes this year. And I channeled a lot through with that also already. Yeah, makes sense. And yeah, happily after ever, happily after ever, forever. That just means being merry. Like merry. Like Merry Christmas, merry. Celebrating, right? Celebrating life. That's what that card is saying. We are celebrating life now. Each step of the way should be a celebration in its own. And then it's all comes together in the center. Can you see that? Wow. Oops. Don't want it to be on the screen, but what are you? Jupiter. And you know what Jupiter did? Jupiter just did a little shooting far and high, right? Okay, so that's really symbolistic for the energy that's to come. I mean, and Jupiter, Jupiter rules Pisces as well as Sagittarius, and we do have both energies here. If we want to refer to that as Piscean energy, with I guess we can, right? Also, Piscean 12th house, we had that somewhere here, right? This is, yeah, totally on the table. And it's this releasing of karma. And now we are moving on to Sagittarius energy. Didn't I start the whole reading with this explanation how Ouroboros does that? Moves us into Sagittarius energy, into the higher hopes. Wow. And there we go. Wow. I'm done. I'm done. Wow. Okay. And you know, this golden little bag with blood, sweat, and tears, right? By the way, it's only our symbolic blood in there. So like a carnial, which enhances the 3 lower chakras. That's why they told me, take this one for the table. We will need that, because he did that during the whole session. This crystal enhanced our path. That's our path. And what I'm drawn to right now is these are 2 flowers coming down to earth as one. And we do have the counterpart energy. Ooh, that's so beautiful. I just can't anymore. Now we shall. Ooh, it was 11:11. I'm done. As I said that all, it was 11:11. Okay. And you know, right now it's time to rest. I'm hearing that clearly. It's time to just rest. Just rest, because we are here. This is present, right? We are in the releasing still with the Piscean energy and with the Scorpio. That's deep, right? It's deep. And it has taken, I'm hearing something with 44K. Fortitude? I can't translate that right now. So I guess it's about perseverance and these things. Fortitude? What is that? I have to look that up. But you will know. Tell me. Wow. Do you know what that is? Wow. In this skull, it's full of charms, right? Full of charms. And a very, very, very tiny amount of little crystals. And guess who's back? Citrine. Remember what I mentioned? I lost my citrine in the lake. So we lost our fortune back then. And all these past life. So this is big, guys. This is big. You see that. It's not just me channeling. It's not just me telling, making up a story, right? You see that. That's the citrine. From the lake. Wow. I mean, it's not, of course, right? But I mean, wow. Wow. By the way, the citrine in the lake is a much bigger one. So be prepared. But this has just the right size to behold right now, right? So that's how our money will go. And you know, money I'm saying, but it's not money. But I mean, I said that. So, okay, so it's money. We will get just, you know, all the money we need, basically, for what we are doing. And what's that? Wow. That's a bond. Wow. And that? Wow, I got that the other day. Best life energy. I mean, happy marriage. Hello. I mean, that's not, of course, just about marriage, and it must, of course, not at all be in this kind of form. But what that says is holy matrimony, that's having a purpose and being committed to a purpose. Be that a person, like a counterpart, a soulmate person, be that a soul purpose work, where you establish your own, right? And you are committed and have this contract with yourself, with the world, with, of course, your soul family, right? Because if you do soul purpose work, guess what? You're not doing that alone. That's why we had to release all the scheduling in the message I did yesterday, because it's all about tuning in, and receiving like continuously messages that you hold within your soul, you know, and then you can bring them out and create. Wow. We do have two other energies here, they are saying. Okay. Ooh. And I shall put some luck in it. So what I'm doing right now, I make a break to explain. I totally enhance my frequencies and raise my frequencies like crazy high, right? I just do that with my body. And yeah. So you can also do that a little bit with, for example, using the electricity of the body. But really what I did, I literally took my aura and put it on fast currents. It's a little bit different to describe, but what I did before, you know, with this cleansing, you can do this, of course, faster, you know, like, and that's Aquarius energy to bring in these fast currents. And that's what we do when we are channeled, just like this guy here, he channeled prophecy or whatever, right? And so, yeah. And so, I am kind of feeling I have to bring in some high frequencies. I have no idea what that is, but it is a form of light language, of course, you know. So I am not meant to tell, but it is. I just put it in my body, the message. Very cool. Only one for now, okay. What's that? Kind of mysterious. Literally, that's North Node energy. So, right there, right? Gate. So, that's our gateway. That's so cool. I love that. I guess now it's time. I was drawn to, you know, where the other cards are, and I was thinking it's time for the angel messages, but my hands immediately got the moonology cards. So we are doing moonology. There we go. We have two cards. They say, expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Wow. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. I'm done. Okay. This reading is just perfect. So, expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. See what I just did? The ground shook. New moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. Yes, for sure, you can expect powerful change. And now I have to shift that a little bit around. Which causes our little beautiful counterparts to come through. Making themselves known here. And that's literally merging. See, that's time. Wow. That's path merging and grounding. Wow. So where shall I put that? I was totally guided to do that, and now I have no idea. Can we see that here? Yeah, we can, and that looks really beautiful. Behind the card is a crown, which is, of course, our spiritual gateway here, right? And this is with the blue moon. Wonderful, wonderful. So a blue moon, that's called the month when we have 2 full moons in 1 month. And I totally love that, how I was called to push the flowers a little bit around, and now there are just 2. Wow. And the sun wants to be here. Oops, I'm so sorry. With, oh, new moon eclipse and the sun, that makes sense, right? Because at a new moon, the sun is up. So that's literally divine masculine energy. Huh. Yeah, it's good like that, they say, because now, literally, our crystal, like our drop of blood, has now landed on the Ace of Pentacles and is fueling it. And here, we still have Jupiter. Just wanted to make sure. And Jupiter literally has the power of 3 suns. It's this, you know, this giant air expansion gas, you know, planet thing. Jupiter is also in the Vedic astrology used to signify the marriage partner, the counterpart, because we naturally move towards our Jupiter in the horoscope just because gravity, just because he has this biggest expansion. I do want to mention someone else with that, which is Mars. So the Mars in your horoscope, that would give you kind of the breakthrough point. If you feel totally stuck, look up where's your Mars, and that's the way you can push out of limitations. Okay? But I mean, we're good. We're here. I just wanted to, I don't know why, but so someone needed that message. And Jupiter in the horoscope, you can look that up. Where's your Jupiter? Like the planet. And that shows, you know, where you naturally gravitate towards, which, for example, which house in the horoscope, so in which area of life, and also which sign, so that would mean which quality are you working with, which energy, and if there are other planets, maybe conjunct, or, you know, in some constellations. Jupiter always, even in a square, even no matter where Jupiter is, it always brings positive energy in, because it's just, you know, triple positive. It's in tarot, it's the 3 of Wands, what I just did, like, yay, opening. And it's justice, yes, it's justice, okay, divine justice. And it's this opening, this huge opening is our divine justice. Of course, that's the whole reading. Wow. And yeah, so this literally means all the abundance one person can hold with the 9 of Cups, right? The Cups is water, and that's source energy. And 9, then that's the fullest capacity one can hold alone, because after the 9, it goes into outer personal, it's the 10. And that's, you know, one immersed in source. And then that's the moment when you release your book and other people read it. That's 10th house energy, when you are out in the open and you have put out your body of work, right? Right now, we are in the 9 energy. That means you are enjoying your journey. That's your purpose. That's also why scheduling isn't the biggest thing right now, because they need to be just in tune, and he needs to trust that the horse knows where to put the hooves, right? because the horse is very much in tune, of course, with the terrain and just knows better. And that's how we really shall trust our spirit guides. Just trust them and follow your instincts with a horse. Yeah, follow your instincts. Like, oh, today I guess I start with not doing my usual journal work and meditation. No, I just go out in the sun, maybe in the park, walk around, and then I sit down under a tree, and then, oh, all of a sudden I receive craziest messages. And then I go home. I haven't worked, for 6 hours, but then I go home, sit down, I just write it down, and it feels like 10 hours work. All just done without I even recognized I was working, right? And that happens only if you totally let go of the conditioning of the nervous system that you have to produce, deliver, and just let it come through. And we do have the North Node energy, which is absolutely soul purpose work. That's soul growth. And that means tuning into something you usually maybe, you have to step out of your comfort zone a bit. That's also with Jupiter. It's this opening up, like really learning a new way of being, even of going over your day, of doing things. Because the South Node on the other side would be how you always did it, how your family always did it, how you were trained to do it, and how you are just a master in doing it. And to balance that out, you have to bring in more of the other. You understand that? Let me say, for example, we do have chaos and order, right, as two balance points. And before it's chaos, it's actually called creativity, when we experience it positive. When it's a little bit too much, then we would say, ooh, looks a little bit chaotic, right? And same with order. That's still, I would say, for most people, a positive statement, but it depends on your experiences with order and on the level of your creativity, I guess. But then, we have this more strict and stuck and, the set in stone energy. That's the opposite of chaos. And when it's, when it doesn't feel good anymore, it's like so organized that you feel totally caged in and you can't breathe free anymore. And that's why we need always both ends of the energy for our personal expansion, and bring in we kind of move in these waves, I want to say cycles, also through lives, through our past or parallel lives. We have maybe a lifetime where we are a math teacher and very good with organization and numbers and columns and all that. And then you do have maybe a lifetime where you are out in the field a shepherd, where you just follow, the sheep around, and then, I don't know, speak with the birds and be, these kind of things. And then, I don't know what would be a good conclusion of that. Maybe then later you come in and you create a school for ecological farming or something. I'm just making things up to just say just one example for how previous lifetimes can merge then in a new life and create something beautiful, where you can totally rely on your South Node energy, which you already built and which is stored in your very body, in your cells, and you just can do it. So if you have spend a lifetime organizing things, being a teacher or whatever, then of course teaching or creating a workshop would be very simple. Even building a whole school. And when you have lived in nature a whole lifetime, fully in tune with the seasons, then of course you understand how nature works. And when you sit out there, you can just connect and 717 right now, as I said, you can just connect and then you feel it. So yeah, and they are saying, yeah, bring it back on the table. So here's the married age, and this marriage, that's also, you know, bringing opposites together, what I just spoke about. I'm not sure where to put it actually. Wow, that's interesting. Usually I always feel it. And where do you want to go? On the marriage or there? Here. They want to sit in the sun and sip this super nice cocktail at the beach. And interestingly, I shall take it here. Makes sense, right? Just under the flowers and just towards the heart. I love that. And now we have the perfect space for an angel number here. They're not angel number, but angel message. Let me see. Okay, we have. Fly out very, what's it called? Swiftly, very swiftly. Wow. Use moon power and intuitive skills. Was what I just talking about. And we do have selenite here, and I feel it wants to go here because it's not the only message we have. We shall get another one. Ooh. Okay, they are saying take from the other here, because, you know, that was a divine feminine message, and this deck is so nice. It has also a divine masculine message and even a unity, and it's called Silver and Gold Angels or something. It's totally vintage, so it's not available anymore, I guess. There we go. See, for both sides. And this is totally just speaking right now about aspects of self. I just do this reading for you, whoever you are, and you have to, of course, fit it in if it's about you and your purpose. Oh, my heart chakra right now. I had a huge pain. So heart chakra expansion. Now my right eye is ringing. Wow. That's downloads. It says, communicate well, wisely, and urgently. Really urgently? Okay, urgently. Okay. Well, wisely, and urgently. And I'm not reading the angel names. Sorry, I'm not so much into names. But I kind of feel that you want to know. So it's Gabriel and Cambiel and Ophaniel. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I love it that we do have 3 angels here now. Anything else we can do? Yes, they are saying, of course, you can take one of the gold and silver. This deck is super cool to really see how it goes for divine purpose work. Like, this is masculine energy and this is the feminine energy. So I kind of want to read it again, but you know, my eyesight is not so good and I just don't. But you remember for sure, it's about tuning into the intuitive energy and the moon. And then it's about, wow, now I understand. It's about the clear communication again. You are drawing from this very lifetime and the water, moon energy, drawing from it. That's why I had to pick it up. You are literally, wow, now they are showing me like he has a wallet in there, and in the wallet there he has all these cards, all these identities collected, like 9. And you are all that and so much more, right? But this is kind of what's merging then here. Wow, merging again with the lily. masculine, feminine energy. So you have worked on that, of course. That's very high, as I said before, very high spiritual energy. It's very much, and no matter if you are on a counterpart journey or if it is about soul purpose work, this card seems to belong here, right? Interesting. The key is silver and the power of the full moon. I like that. And silver for me literally is liquid energy, like monetary energy. King of Pentacles energy. And liquid, fluid. I just got a water tank, by the way, for my garden. And I thought, wow, that's interesting. So that's kind of a vessel for currency, right? So it's a container for wealth, literally. And the moon and earth, that's, I mean, we manifest with the moon, right? And that's why silver is this, you know, gold is more just the wisdom, the spiritual input and output. I'm hearing output. You pour out gold. See, ooh, they are saying that's why we have even the bag, because that's the bag where you have your seeds in. So we are bringing out the gold, and to do that, the silver, you know, which is needed to fuel that, it's all about that, because spiritual money, we said that we will download spiritual money from other lifetimes, and they not come, you know, it's not like people think when they step on the spiritual path. They think, okay, now I do some, I don't know, manifestation work, and then I will maybe win the lottery, and then when I have all the money in the world and I'm totally free, and then I can, because I'm so free, because I have all the money, then I can do whatever I want, and then I can do my purpose work. But right now, you know, I'm so stressed and I can't. See what I mean? That's not how it goes, because it goes like, okay, I can't, but I still want to. And because I want to, I kind of find a way. And if I have to dig the way, like with my bare hands in the frozen ground, I will still go there, because I know that's my way, you know? And however I go there, if it's on my knees or worse, right? I go there. Even if I can't go, I go there. Because that's the soul urge. And through that power you put in there, you open literally gates that were closed before, and that releases the karmic blocks. It's this very pushing, is it what we need to do to push through these stoned, you know, energies or frozen areas. And this can be pain in the body that can totally just be, I mean, it's a big deal to fight diseases, right? It's a big holy work to purify your body and to bring you into health and wealth. That's literally so close together that it's sometimes said it's the same even, right? And what is wealth even without health? And how can you create wealth without health? But you know, all money in the world, of course, brings you nothing if there is not health in the house, in the home. And we had cured that all with this four energy. It's the four walls. And the home, the root, of course, very much just about this whole ancestral cleansing path. They are guiding me like way, way, way. We can't even think 9-9 right now. Yeah, so totally, we cleanse that. And see, an abundance starts with little signs that you get a little heads up, like you're on the right path. Like, yeah, that was good that you released that old baggage there and now you have room there. And by the way, tomorrow, tomorrow, which is this energy over there, tomorrow, Jupiter, tomorrow I will get for my home a new table for my laptop to work on my art then more and on my decks, you know. And oh, I want to show you, just show you, because that's tomorrow energy, soul purpose work. That's my first created deck. It's called Sacred Seeds. And the next reading I am doing tomorrow, tomorrow, is actually about what seeds are you planting. I use that there because that's a manifestation deck. And it split itself here. Shall we look? Shall we look? No. We don't. We don't. Maybe we do, because as I was trying to put it away, see, this card kind of wanted to come out. So who are you? Oh, I love that so much. This is a great card. It's totally similar energy to the blue moon we had, and we hadn't even valued enough, I feel. Believe in the impossible. That's why we got that. It says, Cinderella's shoes. You are made, no, sorry, but that's true. We are made in heaven to help you realize that you are too. Tune into your divine feminine energy. No, sorry, also sorry. Tune into your divine feminine essence, it says. It's time for a miracle moment. So that's that, right? Miracle moment, blue moon energy. Miracle moment, blue, that's that, absolutely. And so we, because that's the feet, we are grounding that. We are literally grounding starlight, moonlight, I'm seeing. Moonlight, see? We are grounding the blue moonlight here. And this creates miracles. And you know, Cinderella, it was this, for one evening, she was stepping into her future, holding the frequencies, right? That's a clear guidance card. What's to do. And just do, you know, what you want to do for every day. Just live these days. Whenever you have a free day, basically, you can do that. And yeah, but this for me speaks very much more over a one special ritual, a full moon, maybe even a full moon ritual. Next full moon, do a session and write down. Oh my goodness, I just saw again 212, which is my birthday number. So that is, again, a very personal message for each and every one of that's just about you, right? Just about you, personal. So what have you perceived as impossible? What are these wishes? Like 9, maybe you can get 9 impossibilities. Wow. 9 things you are right now not believing, but still they come to mind. As maybe, you know, what did I said before? Like having a school to teach ecologic farming. I mean, that's kind of one of these big wishes when you are now like living somewhere and, you know, totally in life, right? It would be some of these wishes you wouldn't even write down because you think, well, how can I even get there? I'm not living in the countryside. I don't have the money to buy a farm. I don't, have this and that. And so you wouldn't even write it down. But guess what? You are working with soul family. And we are creating miracles. And how can your soul family know what you intend to put effort in and work, and what you maybe would want to commit to, right? Just saying, if you think, yeah, I could commit to that if it would happen, right? I would be happy actually to commit to that. Actually, I would be super happy to be able to commit to that. I would do that immediately, like immediately I would jump, in the jet and go there on this miracle island to do that. So if that's you, then write that wish down, whatever it is, and find some more. And yeah, should be good wishes, I want to mention. Like those who, what I just mentioned, who are forward looking for the future, who are bridging, as we see in this card. We do have a human, we do have an animal, we do have nature, we do have the sky, we do have the earth. It's very much, and we do have the Holy Trinity right here. So it's very much not just for one person, not caging in, not doing this, we store this up and we pile this up, and by that we create kind of stock market money or whatever because we cage it away. No, we do have, in that example, we do have an ecological farm which produces abundantly, all over the place, all the time, and nurtures, everyone who works with it, of course, with fairness and all that. You know what I mean. Of course, otherwise you wouldn't be here. And yeah, I guess that's that. Ooh, okay. The key. We're unlocking that. Okay. Good. Blue moon. We are honoring your presence on the table. And of course, we will put on our miracle shoes, do a little dance under the full moon, under our wish list, connect with our soul family, invite them in, and let them inspire you. Remember, you've done that before. You can receive messages directly from the divine because you are a pure vessel. See? And you are the miracle on earth. Can you see that? Wow. I love you so much. And I know it's been hard. But you know what? You got that. And these 9 years are closing out. Oh. Medusa says she makes sure yes. 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 So it is again about the snake. Remembering, because I finished the reading with that. I just wanted, because we were just in this positive, yay, Jupiter, yay, tomorrow energy. No, Medusa said, don't forget, right? It's the transformational energy comes with holding both ends of the snake, divine feminine and masculine, divine masculine and feminine, right? Both. It's not one over the other or one first and then the, no, both. And it's this weaving together, and literally there are these ancient beings with these mermaid tails, which are two, right? And then, yeah, but they are one being. Yes. Okay. So she goes over here, she says, and she protects us. Wow, now she is directly here. I love that. Okay, anything else? Oh yeah, see the feather. It came through with this angel deck, and see, I said prophet, listen. So that's how we start. Write it down. Wow. Write it down. The impossible. To bring it down, basically. To bring it down. I mean, if it's spoken, then it's there. And you know what you have written down? Your angels can work with that. It's literally, if you write it down, literally you're calling energies that resonate with that very wish in. You're calling it in. And the more the energy around you matches up, that's why I mentioned also, yeah, you did that great, that you have released that old baggage over there. And now there's room, you know, for this new desk. It's not about the desk, though of course it is about creating business and all that. So that's great that we have a desk here in this time frame, right? Pouring in this reading and creating this space even. That's great. But it's just about this transformational energy again. We have to release to create anew. And that's what we did. Like 9 years long. And now we are stepping into this beautiful year number 1. And again, I want to mention, this is a timeless session. And whenever you find that, it's your personal end of the cycle. Just know you have powerful, powerful protection. We even do have a horse here with, and as I said, we are stepping into the fire horse energy, which is just Knight of Wands, right? It's just yay. Yeah. So I want to thank each and everyone that has participated. It's a lot, I feel. So many here. Wow. And close it out. Bye-bye. I wish you all the best. And I'm so grateful you're here and that you have pushed through. That's a big deal, you know. I mean, you know. But I see you. I wanted to say that. Good luck.